Media, the Fighters channel, the Trainers channel, the People's channel. Subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. And also subscribe to Mill City Boxing Podcast on YouTube so you could be involved with the People's channel. Also, Before Champ with Zab Judah YouTube channel. And look who we have here. The Bible. Coach Kenny Ellis is back. And now I watched the fight. So now I can give a proper interview. But salute to Coach. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing good. Just, chilling. That's all we can do.
So now that I watched the fight, I have some questions for you. Obviously, we dropped an interview, and we got a lot of feedback as well. So I would like to obviously touch up on that as well.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
How you want to do it? Where you want to go first?
First of all, I got a call this morning. Somebody asked me, did I threaten Floyd? No, I did not threaten Floyd. I would never threaten Floyd. I'm a Floyd fan. I'm a Mayweather fan. I was just speaking on life situations, how things can happen when two people are unbenefit with each other. I mean, it makes thousands of people unbenefit with each other. I was just using that situation to explain to people, but it sounded like I was directing it to Floyd, but no, I mean, some things I did say to him, but I wouldn't threaten him like, I was just using certain, situations that how shit can happen. But no, I would never threaten Floyd. I'm not mad with Floyd, but I was just speaking on that situation, But people taking it and running with it, no. I was just telling Leonard the other day, I wish, as men, everybody could sit to the table and iron this shit out, whatever the situation might be. Because we're not enemies. But sometimes when you do shit to each other, people get upset, Everybody got feelings, but no, I would never threaten Floyd, and I don't want to see nothing happen, no harm to Floyd, his family, none of that. I was just using that situation, explaining to people how stuff can happen, That's all.
No, yeah, absolutely. Like, you know what I'm saying? Things can go left in boxing. Like, I talk to promoters all the time, and they're like, hey, this fight shouldn't happen. Like local promoters, right? And I'm pretty sure you know about this type of stuff. Like, if you put two guys together, you already know that the streets, right, of those two guys, as a promoter, smartly to keep your license, right, to keep your license, why would I jeopardize the town if I know that they could get that deep? You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you're talking about on that type of spectrum, and I know that you wasn't trying to be intentional about that. You were just trying to really speak upon the situation with Tank and Floyd.
Right. I just wish, it was better,
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. Do you feel like it ever be hashed out? The way it's going.
The bickering just gotta stop. Floyd almost 50 years old. Tank is, almost 30. Tank is a changing man. If you go back 10 years and look at him from then and now, he's changing, and that comes with time. If you look at Floyd 20 years ago, he was wild as shit, but look at him now. It changed with time. So let him change. Don't keep fucking with him. That's all I'm saying. Don't keep fucking with the man. Let him live.
Do you feel like he's mad at Tank on something that has nothing to do with boxing?
You never know, man. You never know. Nobody knows what goes on behind closed doors.
Right. There's a lot of room.
I just think, like the video Floyd just dropped with Tank Spawn,
with Devin Haney, the 19-minute video.
To add fuel to the fight. Now, Tank can be cruddy and drop some videos too. I pray that he don't. He can be cruddy and drop some videos too. I'm gonna leave that at that.
Wow.
Let's be friends.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
this
No, I know
bullshit.
it could, and it's social media is just on another level too with this.
Yeah, man. Look. Let's leave it. Let's be friends. Man, I wish we could honor it out. I love working with TMT. You know, we had fun, man. We had fun. I was just telling Linda Ellaby the other day, man. It was a pleasure working with them, man. You know.
When you have discussions with Ella B about now, what are those discussions look like? You know what I mean? About like
Just
the
friendly,
team, and obviously Floyd does get brought up. Is there anything you can share?
just speaking on just friendly boxing stuff every day. It's not like uh Lennox is down in Floyd in any way, nothing like that. He speaks good on Floyd. Al Hammond, everybody. Lennox just a man that stand on 10. You know.
What was the reason of him leaving?
I have no idea because again I don't get into the personal stuff. You know.
Right.
Get into that.
Yeah. So now that the getting into like the actual fight itself, and is there anything else that you want to share upon that conversation that interview that we had yesterday?
Just let the people know there's no love lost with Floyd and us, man. I just wish that it could be better between him and Tank for whatever reason. They bickering about. You know, I wish they could sit down and talk it out. You know.
It's a family situation because you're gonna stand by Tank, and I understand.
Yeah. Tank is day one, man. He came in the gym when he was 7 years old. That's our baby for life. You know,
Hmm.
our baby for life.
Um, you know, you think exactly he did that. What was the reasoning of why you think he dropped that 19-minute piece of the Devin Haney sparring after the fight?
It's like I don't know, man. All I can say is he's upset because he's not working with Tank anymore. That's all I could, you know. What else could it be? And men should not do that. I don't even want to go there because this is another whole lot. But men don't bicker over men. You understand what I'm saying? No, fuck that. Me and Calvin been homies for over 30 years. Coach Calvin, that's my boxing partner. If Calvin up and go for another coach and they do the thing, I'm not gonna sit here and bicker over no goddamn Calvin. He wouldn't bicker over me. We men. Fuck that. Men don't do that shit. That's some creepy shit, man. It's creepy. Weird.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, like I try to, like, my friends be like, yo, I think this is the reason why they don't, mess with each other. And I don't want to go into it because I honestly, like, in this, like, when I like a fighter, you know what I mean, and they're respectful towards me, or their coaches are respectful towards me, like you and I and Calvin. I don't get into like every tabloid that there is, because if I do, this turns into less of a boxing channel and turns into a casual Gervonta Tank Davis channel. You understand? So what I come here and I say is that I feel like it probably has to do with outside of boxing, but I just don't know what it is, and I don't know what rumors to believe. But that's why I ask you, do you feel like it's a career thing? Do you think it's just a business thing? Do you feel like it just because, oh, we don't got no ties, or it could be outside of boxing?
I think it could be right now. Tank is the face of boxing, and Floyd is not, standing by his side, whereas though he can talk about himself, like you know how he is when he got a fighter, when he's pushing a fighter, and he's always talk about what he did, what he used to do. And once he get the next fighter on that level, he'll be back in the picture talking about what he used to do. Then I think he'll calm down. He just like to keep his name relevant, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with that, but if you can't right now, just be patient.
You know, whew, Man, oh man, man, oh man. And you know, a lot like some of these comments here a while. You know, they're saying that you know a lot of people thought that this was fake between Tank and you know Floyd Mayweather. You believe that this is not fake at all, and we were watching reality TV
I
as
wish
we
it
speak.
was fake, but dropping the video and the comments was made, it can't be fake, man. I hope it is, but y'all don't know, man. This shit is crazy. But through this whole camp, man, Tank don't wake up and talk about Floyd and bad mouth Floyd or nothing. You know what I mean? So it's not coming from Tank or his team. It's not coming from us. Everybody got a right to defend themselves when it's a problem. So if you see Tank respond or you see us respond, don't look at us as if we wrong. We're not doing nothing. Again, we love Floyd. We appreciate Floyd for what he's done for the sport, helping people in the ring and outside the ring. We love him for that. But at the same time, you're not obligated to be with somebody for life. It's people that I help in life. They don't have to just ever speak to me again. As long as God know I helped them. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They don't never have to speak to me again. I do it from the kindness of my heart.
You know,
Not for stripes. Not for IG.
right, right. Um, you know, some people say, hey, you know, he's envious and he not liking how you know Tank moved. You know, I guess how he moved on his daughter, something like that.
I don't know. I get you know, I don't get into that. You know, my thing is, if that's the case, I don't, I don't even want to speak on that. You know how that is. Shit.
That's why I
If
said
it's even
I
true.
don't make videos off of it. You feel me? I don't go out my way to make videos off of it, but obviously, you know, obviously I'm known for the, you know, ask everybody the questions that they need to be asked. So I try to give it out. But I'm with you on that too. I couldn't answer that as well as a coach. And that's why I say in my eyes
If it's even true,
I
you
need
know,
to I have questions for Tank. I need to talk to Tank. You know what I mean?
I don't even want to. You know, that's another whole.
That's
That's their business. You know.
that's their business.
Yeah.
Um But nevertheless, let's get into the fight itself, man. Let's get into the fight now that I was able to watch it. Obviously, I was, you know, I was at the Matias fight covering it. So, you know, uh now looking at the fight, I could see that a lot of people are misjudging the whole thing. You know, they were saying that he was getting outboxed in the beginning, and people don't understand that he was trying to get in that pocket for that body shot. Like he was just and that pressure was something different. But I seen some adjustments being made from, so I have to ask about those questions as well. And the
And
com-
I
the
tell anybody, respect. When you have two fighters training for each other, like if you're training for Tank to face a boxer, you got a right to hit Tank. You got a right to give Tank a problem in the ring if that's the situation. You're a fighter. The Tank job is as champion as the face of boxing to overcome adversity if he should get it to remain the face of boxing. You know, yeah. When the fight first started, um, Martin had a beautiful defense.
yeah,
Martin got a beautiful, smart coach, Derek James. Of course, he's going to have some game plan coming to the fight. The fight is hitting. That's what it is. It's strategic war. You know, the best man wins.
I
And
under
Tank did his part.
I
He broke
understood.
him down and stopped him.
My bad, my bad. Don't let me cut you off, Coach, because sometimes I cut you off. So as far as the adjustment being made, so we all know as Tank as you know the trap guy. He set a lot of traps on the board, And then I started seeing him walking them down round 3. Now, he was trying to set traps to see how he was punching, how he was gonna come in the first round, if he was gonna make any adjustment. But I felt like he was really patient. Did y'all tell him to stay patient, or when did you guys tell him to go?
Tank is naturally patient, but we was prepared for Martin to just come out and jump on Tank. If that was the case, we was prepared for Martin to try to box Tank the early rounds. If that was the case, because a lot of people think Tank give away, like the past, he give away the first half of the fight, and I feel that Martin's team thought they was just going to put the first 6 rounds in the bank, and then come on strong at the end. But we kind of knew that already going into the fight, so we didn't let that happen. You know.
So how'd you have it in the first 4? The first 4, like the first 4. No, actually the first 5. How'd you have it? The first 5 rounds.
I had Tank up 4.
Oh, you had Tank up 4.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was a lot closer.
And then it depends on what the judges look at. Martin was boxing. Is that what the judge want to see? Tank was throwing effective shots. Is that what the judges want to see? Nobody knows what the judges want to see, so we don't know.
But clean effective punches. Because the ones that bounce off the glove and then hit you is not considered clean.
Right. The ones that get in, the ones that touch you, them clean shots.
Yeah. Sometimes you'll hit someone in the elbow and then hit them. That's some are clean, some are not.
But then you never know what angle the judge is looking from. They might see my back look like I'm working, but I'm not really working. But the judge is marking some other shit down, so you just never know,
Right. So I'm over here watching. I'm watching the Matias fight, and now that Tank, I have people telling me, "Yo, what's Tank doing? What's Tank doing? What's Tank doing?" They're telling me 4-1. Then I'm watching it, and I'm like, nah, it's not 4-1. It's definitely not 4-1. Close. I had it like three Tank and then two Martin, and I had him up, but holy moly, he turned it up fast though. It was quick that he turned it up, that he was stepping to him. So I already knew from the Artem fight that Frank has a hard time going to get people. Like, he has a hard time going to get people, and then he has an issue like Rashidi Ellis, that he tends to ride the ropes and box, but he riding it when the pressure comes to you. So it's not good. That's why in the press conference he was saying that Derek James was telling him not to do that. But it's hard when you got Tank coming in and he hits you with one of those shots.
You touch somebody to the body a few times to the hips, them legs gonna slow down. And when the legs start slowing down, you go to the dome. A couple times I saw Frank trying, like he was sitting on the ropes with Tank. Tank could touch his body, he was sitting on the ropes. And in the corner I said, "Kel, we got him."
Right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I watched the fight, so now this interview gonna be a little different, just to let y'all know.
He was in the corner, man, Calvin, man. Oh man, and Tank. If you look at the fight, Tank, we was in there. Tank was laughing because we felt it. You know what I mean? Tank,
Yo, facts.
You don't have nothing on the shots, so more his power gone. Calvin said, "Let's start sticking to the body, then."
So round 3 in the corner, that's when he says that his shots are starting to slow down. Round 3.
Wasn't nothing on it. He didn't have nothing on it no more.
Tank got a chin. Straight up. Y'all can go say I'm glazing or I don't give a damn. I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't see boxing the way we do.
He was in the corner tripping, man. It's a party. Most people.
Y'all had fun in there. Even you coaches, you guys had fun in there.
We got little private jokes. You might see Tank laugh and shit. People don't know what's going on.
Yo. And then, to the point, on Spot Facts, you guys go and say early that he's not ready yet. And the energy in the corner is what that is. You feel me? From the coaches, that's what I'm feeling in the corner. I'm like, damn.
You gotta keep the fighter comfortable, man. If the coach is panicking, the fighter gonna panic. The fighter gotta be relaxed, man. You know, gotta be relaxed. If you see a coach in there panicking, the fucking fighter gonna panic.
That was probably the most fun I seen you guys in the corner.
Yeah, it was.
I'm gonna be real.
That might have been like one of Tank's easiest fights.
You know, he mentioned that in the post press conference. Was this one of your hardest fights? And he said, nah. You know.
Nah.
So another thing that I seen that you guys worked on more, your high guard, his high guard is a lot more impressive in this fight that I've seen than in most other ones. I've seen that he's really, there's nothing, he's not giving up nothing.
Yeah, we was putting pressure, applying pressure, just putting them down. One thing about when you got a hitter in front of you and he getting closer and closer to you,
Your heartbeat go.
You got a choice to make: bang it out with him or get the hell out the way. And Mark was trying to get the hell out the way. And the more he used his legs, the better. You know, the better it was gonna go for us in the late round.
So y'all could have, y'all thought, y'all, do you guys think that you would have been able to get him out there, get him out of there earlier, or do you feel like you guys were like coasting a little, honestly?
If he would have tried to fight, like stand there with Tank, would have got him out of there earlier. Because he got a lot of holes, a lot of flaws when he do let his hands go. So if he would have stood there and tried to trade with Tank, we would have got him out of there earlier.
Okay.
Tank I think he needed the rounds anyway. I'm glad it did go 8. I wish it would have been 10 because Tank was off for a year, so the more rounds would have,
Yeah, 100%. So once again, we got the champ, Antonio Tarver.
What's up, man? What's up, Coach? How you been? I was just enjoying the conversation between you guys. I ain't wanting that. But congratulations on a hell of a win last Saturday, man. That was amazing. I appreciate it, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me, what's your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah, on the fight. Obviously, I know you had Frank, but what was your thoughts on the whole outcome? Because I know you're a champion, so I know you're looking at it completely different. I love your takes on Tarver Take. Make sure you guys go out on YouTube and subscribe to Tarver Take, Antonio Tarver's YouTube. Take it away.
Yeah, but I didn't have nobody in the fight, bro. I always just tell you how these fighters are going to perform, and I give you my best estimation of how I think the fight's going to go. But I personally knew that, man, Tank right now in his bag, bro. And that's just, I don't think none of those guys are really, messing with him right now because, he's in his bag, bro. 30-0, 28 knockouts. And it's not the fact that, it's the way he's going about it. It's the way he's going about it. You know what I mean? Crazy? 10 years ago, I don't know if you remember, I think Tank might have been 8-0, 9-0. You was commentating one of his fights, and you said this kid gonna be a champion one day. Hey man, it's easy to see. You said it. It's easy to see, man, and the fact that y'all got him right now locked in mentally, bro, and the growth. You can see that, and then his confidence. I mean, he's at an all-time high right now just with his confidence, and you can see that coming out in the fight. Man, he was so relaxed. The foot pressure he was putting on Martin, and I knew it was just a matter of time. But the thing that I'm so impressed with, man, is his accuracy. Bro, once he put that bullseye on your ass, it's pretty much a wrap, bro. He don't miss. He don't waste no punches. You feel me? And his balance, you never see Javante all balanced, bro. So, he's right now just on a different level, and it's energy, bro. It ain't but a few fighters right now that's standing with that energy. And I can tell you, Keyshawn Davis, one of them. I like Shushu. It seems like he's coming with that same energy. So you guys, those are the guys you need to be trying to watch and pattern after, man, because It don't matter who step in the ring. These guys gonna figure it out.
I have another.
Talks about his IQ. You feel me? Here's a guy that was born to fight. The things these guys are thinking about, Javante is reacting to, bro. And if they don't heighten their awareness, they'll never beat a guy like Javante Davis, bro. Real talk. And that's real. I like everything y'all doing, Coach. I'm gonna give you back the floor, man. I'm just tapping in, but yeah, thanks, man. All it takes the recap on the way, man.
Hey,
I told y'all, he's the most explosive, most dominant closer in the game. Once he gets your ass hurt, it's a wrap, bro. He's gonna finish you for sure.
Champ,
I'm gonna tap out, guys.
Champ, is it because I'm gonna give out the good questions? Why you gonna tap out?
We'll get back to it, bro. Go ahead, talk to Coach, man. All right, guys.
You already know.
Likewise.
To gear up on what Antonio Tarver was saying, man, what it really impressed me was especially the way it aged too. You guys were working on a combo in the locker room. I don't know if you.
Yeah. Came off perfect.
Coaching, like, we need to start respecting this. Honestly, we need to start respecting this. Another thing, Tarver said, punch placement, punch selection. What? Who's throwing combos like that? Honestly, talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. Yo, the selection.
I was telling Tank the other day, selection on the inside is crazy.
The way
a lot of fighters, they get in their clinch and they want to bullshit the clock until the ref break it up. You clinch with Tank, his selection is unreal. It can come from anywhere, any angle,
a lost art, a very lost art, and then just little things. If you know boxing, just little things that I've seen. You throw a combination, you get your head off the line, and then you start throwing uppercuts. But then when you're studying, because I'm doing interviews with you and I'm studying you, right? So I'm studying Kenny, and I'm like, you're talking about his posture. You're saying that he's he looks like he's always pulling a sled, right? That's what we had, right? And then I'm like, all right, so heavy. Kenny's saying that he got a heavy front foot, and his chin is over it. What, as a coach, you going to throw uppercuts?
Yeah.
I seen everything. I seen it, and when I seen the clip, I seen that clip late too. The shot that you guys were working on, I seen it late too. Yeah. So salute to that, for sure. Now, also what Antonio Tarver said, something about Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis is outspoken, saying, I sparred him 2 times, one when he was younger, and one when he was 21, and I never had a problem with him. And he called him a midget. That midget got some flames, though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that boy got some flames, right? And anyway, and you ain't gonna see them coming, Key, because he's low. He's low. Nah, but Key he know, because he's been in the ring with him. What do you think? Do you think it's different in the fight or when the sparring? Because I know we talk about sparring, but sparring is what? Sparring?
I ain't gonna respond the way I want. I respect his team, his coach, Bo Mac, Crawford. They my guys. So I ain't gonna go too hard on Keyshawn right now, but the fight would be different. The fight would be different.
As far as the way.
Sometimes you gotta say things just to keep the name out there to make people look at you and shit like that.
You know what I like?
I told him last week. I told him the same thing last week.
So you know what I like about the boxing game? When you really, really talented, is you don't show everything. You don't show everything, so that way you a step ahead of the game. Frank Martin didn't show us everything, and I know that you guys were saying that can he push those buttons? He was pushing certain buttons early, but you got the first button in the suit, the second button. You gotta fill it all up, right?
Yeah, he didn't really. Tank was chilling in the fight. Martin couldn't push no buttons,
Do you think Keyshawn pushes more buttons than Martin? Because I remember that was supposed to be a fight once upon a time.
Yeah.
He ain't pushing more buttons than Frank?
Probably the same, Probably the same.
What about the durability between those two guys? Do you feel like Frank showed you that he was tougher than what he was? And do you think, I mean, obviously, we've seen Keyshawn.
I think all fighters can give you 4 rounds. That's natural, right? That's something from God, If you've been in the ring for a certain period of time, a fighter gonna give you 3 or 4 rounds. That's what legit in terms of front runner. That's natural right there, You going 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's when the truth come out.
Facts. Facts. Smash a like button, ladies and gentlemen. We got over 200 people on the live. We got Coach Kenny Ellis, Gervonta Tank Davis' coach here. So, damn. I like Keyshawn. I think he's a good fighter. You saying that he'll push the same amount of buttons. Oh, what's up, Coach Dirt? What's up?
What up, man?
How you doing?
What's up, my boy? How you doing? Good, man. Good. Man,
we got Shakur Stevenson's, one of Shakur Stevenson's coach and uncle. Dirk, what's going on?
What's up, man? Good, buddy. Eat some breakfast, man. Yes, sir.
What you thought about the fight? First reactions?
I didn't expect nothing less from Tank, man. To be honest with you. Tank is something different. Every fight depends on who we fight, Yeah, man. It's never I ain't think Frank had a shot.
Now, Coach, you said that Shakur's the number 2 lightweight, right? And do you feel like he pushes more buttons than Frank?
Of course. It's levels. He's definitely a better boxer than Tank. Frank ain't. It's levels, man. Like Frank was in over his head, man. Frank just he don't have a long amateur career. He don't have a long professional career, and Tank. I think if he's gonna get better in time with Derek James. But I have seen fighters in the past that didn't have an amateur career at all that right do exceptionally well. But at this magnitude and this level of talent in boxing, I just can't even say that division. Well, fuck me up when they say Tank ain't fighting nobody. They even said it. Tank ain't fighting nobody. I need to know who is somebody that. Tank is the face of boxing. Whoever they talking about, ask them to fight Tank. Don't ask Tank to fight them. Ask them to fight Tank. But Tank ain't turning down no work. You know what I'm saying? And then people always ask me, do I want to see him fight Shakur? I'm not calling Shakur out. I think Shakur is the second best in my eyes. And that's what the people want to see. So let them do what they do. Right. I ain't calling Shakur. No, Shakur said he wanted to fight. Right. If Shakur retired today or tomorrow, whoever's come up after Shakur that's in that spot, let's get that person. I'm not just picking with Shakur. You know what I mean? I think Core is the best actually in boxing, right? And you have a right to think that. Yeah, he ain't. He looking for the biggest fights, man. And that's the same way I feel about Tank. I think, matter of fact, I know Tank is. I ain't thinking. I know he's the best in boxing. He's the face of boxing, and he's taking all smoke. Right. And ain't nobody in his way talking for him no more. He said it after the fight. He won any and everybody. So whoever whoever decides that they're brave enough to step up next, step up. Yeah, I mean, hey, you know, Coach Kenny, man, we can try to encourage these guys as much as possible, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of these jokers need to go jump off an airplane to get the heart and then come, you know? Right. We think boxing need that shit, man. And not for nothing, man. Like a lot of people want to judge go off the last fight. Boy had 3 injuries. It take a particular skill set to even beat a motherfucker with 3 injuries, footwork, and a jab. You know, so shit happens. Every fighter have a bad. Tank had a bad day with one hand, but Tank fought Pitbull. He had one hand. He had to face the adversity like a champion's supposed to and overcome it. And he did that. So all fighters have bad days. And Shakur had a bad day. Absolutely. You know what I mean? But we looking forward to July 6th. You know what I'm saying? You know, this guy in the world of shit. It's a bounce back fight. Cole got a lot to get off his chest, a lot to prove. You know, and that if the fight materialized, man, you know, we looking forward to it. Yeah, we absolutely looking forward to it. It's crazy because both of the guys at the top, there's no way that this fight shouldn't happen, man. And something is not right with the game. You know, this shit is crazy. Too many hungry, greedy motherfuckers be in the way, man. And you know that, you know that a lot of goofiness that go on politically behind the scenes, man. Like if I had somebody working for me, they wasn't doing their job, wasn't giving me what I wanted, I say, yo, you fired. You gotta fucking go. You know what? That's how it should be. You know, but a lot of these young guys don't think that. What's the purpose of getting to the top? If once you get there, you're not gonna do what the fuck the fans want to see. The fans pay your pay-per-view all the way to the top, then you get to the top. And man, get the hell out of here. That shit crazy, man. That's why. It's got to be a change in the guard, man. Or you know, a lot of these promotional companies need to be done away with. Yeah, it's crazy.
You know? Salute to Wally Moses, also watching on the live. Shakur Stevenson's head coach. Salute. How you doing, Mr. Wally? Also see Edwin De Los Santos' coach. Cello in the building. What's going on, Cello? I see he made a comment as well.
Look, 20 years down the line, shoulda, coulda, woulda. They never, like Earn Pride and Ray Leonard never fought. Right. Bertie Duran and Earn Pride never fought. Shit crazy, man. Shit crazy.
But
I can't say since Ryan and Tank fought each other, a lot of guys, undefeated guys, been fighting each other since, though, you know? So it's revolving like back in the days. They putting it on the line again, you know? Hey, man, boxing needed. And the guys that want to fight should be allowed to fight, you know? Guys that's actually looking to line up and want to create history. We shouldn't have these guys that's in position. I tell you what, if I was a fighter today and if I should get KO'd, I would want it to be by Tank. Shit. These somebody KO'd me, but no fucking. Or you know, like if I'm a KO artist, man, you know, and these guys out here saying that it's a better boxer than me. You know what I'm saying? I should want to get in there and test my ability. Boxing is the punches. Well, you know that's what makes the fight. You know? Yeah. Yeah, but Shakur is a sweet boxer, man, and he's been like that. He's been like that since he was a kid. You know? Yeah, man. I think historical. You know? And that's not to say that nobody else said, but I think when it's all said and done, we're gonna find out just how nice, just how good, just how great this kid is, man. This young man. Can we call these dudes kids? Like we call them kids because we raised them, but the people fans don't know that. You know what I'm saying? Man. Yeah. They forever our babies, you know. But at the same time, they gotta get it on, man. We agree, man. Yeah, Tank just fought Saturday. He just fought Saturday. Shakur fight next week. couple more weeks, and we still got enough time in this year to make it happen this year. You know? Yeah, man. She was that late. Coach Danny, you should be talking to the young boy over there, man. It's like this. If I could put a cap on it and it don't happen by then, I would say they should never fight. If they don't fight within 2025, they should never fight.
Chill. That's one of these. Hold on, Kenny. That's one of these. Hold on. That's a black eye. If I don't get that fight,
Cole want that fight whenever.
I need that fight.
Can materialize, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying if they don't fight within 2025, they should never fight.
They both want it.
It's crazy. Nobody need no more experience. They both got enough experience. They've been around the game forever. They both got a hell of an amateur background and don't need no building or none of that shit. No more excuses. No, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to close the door on it. You can't be saying that shit. Then it can, listen. Don't take me wrong. If they don't fight within the next year and a half, now the fuck for what?
He's putting pressure. We need it early.
This shit about the bag, man. I'm saying it may not materialize early, and it ain't got nothing to do with us.
Nah.
Motherfuckers want it now. Not just want it now. You know what I'm saying? I think, no, that's bullshit. They want it now. Ask anybody. They want it now. Hey, you gotta talk to them guys, man. What guys? Tank, those Calvin. Tank just said it. He want anybody. I know.
You talking to Coach Calvin and a few?
Tank got the ability to say, I want Shakur. Not anybody. He got the ability to say, I want Shakur. Let's make that shit happen. Tank will say, I'm not fighting nobody else until I fight Shakur. He got that ability, bro. You know that.
Nah, but he said he was gonna do it. He said he was. Tank said he's gonna do it, but the only thing is right. What did Tank say? 6 fights or something like that? He in the sixth fight or something like that.
Yeah, man.
So that's that marination. Now we down now 5 more. Maybe.
How about just like Coach Kenny said, it could be the next. You know what I'm saying? So, it should go past 2025.
Now who gets the
That's why you're saying the 25, but I'm saying just don't put the language out there that could possibly close the door altogether, man. Because by business standards, he may have to honor for a few things. You know what I'm saying? That's all. It's part of the game. We respect it. You know what I'm saying? We got to wait in line and wait our turn. We're going to do that. But at the same time, we don't want to close the door at all. Wait. You said wait in line. Shit. Shakur at the top. He in front of the goddamn line. Ain't no more waiting.
He in the front.
That's what, man.
Shakur on the top.
Wait. Shakur ain't at the bottom. Shakur at the top. He's not, but you don't want to go. You got a line like they quite. Nah. What is it? Come on, man. He got a 6-fight deal, so whatever he got going on over there, he can make Cole first, he can make him second. However he got it prioritized, right? We just want to be there. We want to be there. We would love to be next. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to be not at all. Like, nah, we don't want those doors closed. Look, man, hats off to y'all, man. Score a hell of a fight. I ain't calling them out. Hats off to y'all. You know, you got that. Tank and Shakur is at the top, man. That's, neither one of them got no business fighting somebody underneath them. Right. They got enough experience. You know? Yeah, man.
Now my question is, who gonna get Lomachenko first?
No, I got a question. Let's say they don't fight each other next. Who would y'all love to see Shakur fight next? If Tank wasn't in the picture. Shit.
Come on, guys! Everybody on the YouTube, answer that question. Where the super chat at? Where the love at?
Look, hold up. That's where I'm at. Ain't nobody else there. Right. But I would say, honestly, right behind Tank, for me, it would be like Pitbull, man. it would be like that. That would be somebody that that would be a good fight. Yeah, man. Him up to 140. I got Shakur bopping the shit out of him, though. Right. I got Shakur beating the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying? Standing right in front of him, too.
Both.
Giving everybody what they want to see, man. But somebody just said Shakur versus Zabit. These guys gotta want to fight. They don't want to fight.
Yeah, I think maybe Cepeda's still on the building process to capture that Mexican fan base, possibly. But he
gonna get Loma. I think Tank would get Loma first. To be honest with you, I would love to get that fight. You know, I just don't see Cole getting that fight. Period.
No.
Especially now with the current. Now I don't see Cole getting that fight with Loma. Man, it would have happened already.
I think they both get it.
It's some feet walking out the door, song, man. Like, that shit would have took place already, man.
I think this is gonna happen. I think if Tank gets to fight, he stops Loma, and then I think you guys will fight Loma. Not because he gets stopped. I just think that you guys will still. I think that's a great fight. I think that Loma and Shakur. Shakur's been wanting that fight for a long time.
Right.
He's been wanting that since he had the mohawk. You know what I'm saying?
For whatever reasons, that fight it didn't materialize. You know what I mean? So do I think Loma will actually fight Shakur? Or Tank at this point? Probably the fuck not.
Nah, I think Loma. No. He got paid enough.
Listen, man,
he got paid enough.
He at the end of his career, man. We ain't got paid enough. What the fuck point he got? What point is it to fight these young lions, man?
Loma likes to fight. Loma.
If I was a fighter approaching 40 years old, and I know that this win or lose won't give me a sack before I get up out of here, I'll take the fight. That's what you would do, Coach Jimmy. I don't think Loma's gonna do that shit. I don't think they think it like that. That shit is crazy, man. That's what Joe has to do. That nigga ain't doing that shit. This shit is crazy.
I'm gonna read this super chat here.
He picked the guys that he think he can beat, man.
Money Mark, thank you for the $5. Congrats to Coach Ellis on a huge win. Loma or Shakur has to be next, no exceptions. 100. He needs these legacy fights. What do you think, Coach?
That's what the fans want. Whoever step up to the plate, we're gonna stick a fork in him.
D1, thank you for rocking with your boy for 4 months. Another member of Mill City Boxing. Money Mark, thank you for the $5. History will show that Ryan and Tank revolutionize this era of boxing. 100, making the fight fans want. So those are two questions, Kenny. Did you get them?
What you say, something about Ryan and Tank?
So the first one is hold on, let me go back to the first one. Money Mark, also thank you for the donation. Congrats, Coach Ellis, on a huge win. Loma or Shakur has to be next, no exceptions. 100. He needs these legacy fights. Do you think that Tank needs those legacy fights? Shakur and Loma.
We would love them fights, man. Go begging for a legacy fight, man. To be honest with you guys, Hey, what it take to get like Bob Irma on this motherfucking podcast? Hey, Mill, you the man when it comes to getting up, getting those interviews. Get him on here, man. I would love to talk to him, man. Tell him stop playing games.
Y'all tell Julie. Tell Julie.
I can't. You know my history with Julie, man. We don't see a lot of stuff, man. I'm a renegade when it comes to a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm the guy that I get kicked out of functions and damn. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? You got your heart in it, man. I be on my best behavior too. Good deal.
Money Mark. So the second question that Money Mark said is, the history will show Ryan and Tank revolutionize this era of boxing, making the fight fans want. What you think? Like, when it all said and done, I mean, and let's go and to add on that question, he pulled up. He pulled up with, I'm a Tank fan, but I need the rematch on the back. He had a little moment with Tank as well. So add that to the question. I mean, talk about that. Do you feel like that comes back, Coach? Tank said he'll do it at 40. I heard Tank say it.
He might do it at 40, but he ain't gonna wait for it. He just weighed 133 pounds.
I know he weighed in at 133. You know? But I'm just saying what he said. We got Punch Drunk.
I mean, it's a goal.
Yeah.
We would love that fight, man. Do it 3 times, 4 times. We don't care.
Man. Salute to everybody on the live as well.
Tank is different. Tank is different, man. People think we just saying this shit. Tank is different, man. We don't have to rehearse no sparring or none of that. Walking in gym with a guy, yeah, we're spar. We don't need to know who he is, where he's from. Yep. It's spar. Fighters don't do that shit. They want to know a couple days ahead where he coming from, all that shit. You know, Tank is different, man. Tank is different.
Coach Dirk, I appreciate you for tapping in. I seen you in there. I see Wally Moses too. I'm trying to tap him in, but I don't know if he can. But appreciate you as well, man. Seeing you in July. Oh, do you have anything else to say?
Nah, shit. I tapped in. Shit, let me say good morning to the guys. That was it.
Man, I appreciate you, man. And I hit you up off air as well. But see you July 6th. Shakur Stevenson fighting.
Where y'all fighting at? Prudential Center, no. Oh, okay.
He fighting.
I'll be at the family. Hey, Kenny, man. Anytime y'all doing one of those events again, man, let me know, bro. Hey, listen, pull up again. We gonna do some big shit, man. I'ma definitely let you know, man. Sure, for sure. Hey, appreciate you coming out last time too, man. We appreciated the invite, man. When y'all doing something, we come up to you and make, go both ways with that. Most definitely, for sure.
That's fire.
All right, man. Y'all enjoy the day, man. I'm gonna tap out of this, man.
Appreciate you.
You too, man. All right, later, y'all.
So, Coach, here another super chat here. Punch Drunk Boxing, thank you for the $5. Teofimo is the most accomplished of this young generation. 2-time lineal, nobody matches speed, power, athleticism to Tank, but Teo. Tank versus Teo is it. What do you think about that statement from Punch Drunk Boxing, Coach?
Anybody can get it, man.
Anybody can get it.
Anybody can get it.
As far as the statement's concerned, though.
That is sad. He meant that shit,
As far as the statement, though, right? Breaking down his statement. Speed, athleticism, power. You think that he's the one out of all of them?
He's the one that what?
That matches the speed, the power, and the athleticism versus all the other guys.
He don't have the power that Tank has. And Tank, we make adjustments with, they don't. No, he's not the one.
You just said it. He makes adjustments. You make adjustments, so you believe he can't make those adjustments when that, like the button. Like, you don't think does he go past a Shakur Stevenson button? Can he pass that button?
No. When I say this, people take it wrong, but when you feel the pain, are you willing and able to? You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's some things you gotta go through that, gotta be willing to go through. There's other shit going on in that ring that the casual fans don't see and can't feel. You know?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Boy got a loss to Cambosis.
Yo.
Cambosis can't punch his way out of a fucking eggshell.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, so you thinking that it's just the power. he ain't gonna be able to deal with that. So all that extra stuff that he does is not gonna be able to come into play.
It ain't just the power. You know, it ain't just the power.
Oh yeah, yeah. So you believe that he outskills him, he beats him. Does he get him out of there before?
Theo got good skills, man. He got, I think my mind, you know. Tank is our dog. I'm gonna rock with him to the end. But people get upset, you know. You know. But Theo can't fuck with him. That's my opinion. It's like Theo team gonna say Tank can't fuck with him.
Yeah.
There's no way to beat Tank. Tank is undefeated. How many losses do Theo have?
Theo got one loss.
So there's ways to beat. It's a way to beat him. Then.
Yeah, there's what you saying is that there's film on him. There's film on him.
You know. No disrespect. It's just facts.
Okay, coach. You know? Okay, coming in. Mac Original, thank you for the $2. Core/Tank will be like Frank pressed till he tired and KO. So do you think that's how it goes?
No, Core is a little bit more craftier than Frank. So we gotta do some things different.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Keithy, thank you for the $5. Salute to Coach Calvin, Coach Kenny, and Tank for the great performance. Shakur and Loma, easy work, GTD all day. Appreciate you, Keith C. So now the KO happens. Okay. And the KO happens. See, we were breaking down the fight, and then the show. You see how it gets over here? It's like the show. Everybody come on. We had Antonio Tarver. I seen Willie Moses in there. I seen Cello in there. I seen a lot of coaches up in here. I seen Wally Moses. Everybody. Salute to all y'all for watching and tuning in. You can see this segment on Mill City Boxing on YouTube as well. But while we were breaking down the fight, all this happened. So let's take it back a little bit. I mean, while the fight was happening, he's pressing the action, and then the big shot happens. I mean, when do you guys tell him that you got him and we gotta go? Like he's gonna go for it.
Tank come to the corner. He tell me and Calvin, say, I'm great to get him. When he tell us he great to get him, we let him know be safe, because anything can happen in a fight. Don't get too comfortable, too reckless. You know what I mean? Go get him, but go get him safely.
I seen that. Yeah, I seen that you guys were a lot more cautious on how.
Yeah, every fighter has a puncher's chance. You can't go in there and not. You can't get anybody can get hit. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like Tank's chin is what really kind of separates him from a lot of the other guys too, as well? Like that's another attribute.
Everything Tank do separates him from everything he do separates. Everything he do separates him.
Ooh. So in those words is what you're saying. What you're saying is that everything, meaning in the speed department, in the counterpunch department, in the IQ department, in the power department, at the chin insurance department. You talking about every single department in boxing, he's better than everybody at lightweight.
At lightweight. At lightweight.
I hear what you're saying. So now we're at round 8.
And people think I ain't supposed to say that.
You can say whatever you want, coach. But now we hear approaching round 8, right? And you're in the corner. Huh?
Say that again.
You're approaching round 8. You know that your 7th round ends. He's in the corner. What's being said?
I remember telling Tank, he's done. Turn it up now. As soon as the bell rang. Start at high pace because he bought the full. I told him that. Go back and look at that. Go back and listen to the corner. But do it safe, you know?
Yep.
But Tank had already in the press conference said it round 8. He said round 8.
So, you know, he's been calling rounds as well. Do you feel like that means something? Just knowing that he's calling rounds and stopping people at the rounds that he's saying it.
I think it's unique to get in the ring with another man before the fight even starts, and you tell that man, "This is the round I'm gonna get you," and you do it. Even if you're gonna lose the fight, your man gonna try to get past that round just to prove it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So in the next
It's like look, it's like you telling me I'm gonna knock your ass out in round 7. Man, listen, you gonna whip my ass. I'm gonna get past round 7. I ain't letting you. That shit is crazy, man.
Oh man.
Crazy.
Grind hard. Thank you for the $2. They don't call him a gorilla for nothing. GTD. Salute. So he's doing that. All right. The knockout happens. He hits him with 2 shots first. What was it? A hook or an uppercut, or was that 2 uppercuts?
I think the uppercut is what discombobulated him, and then I think it was the left hand that nailed him to the canvas. You know.
Right. Because that's why the momentum. You're right. Because that's why his momentum went that way. You're right. He hits him with the uppercut, but he hits him with 2 shots. What do you mean? He hits him with 2 shots before the uppercut.
It was the uppercut, and then I think it was the left.
Oh, okay. Oh, and that's why he went like leaning. He was like, he got stuck for a minute, like he was frozen.
He turned sideways. He turned sideways and gave him the mug shot, and then Tank just crushed him.
Oh, you did him dirty. That's crazy. You did him dirty. You did him dirty.
You know how you go to central booking and you gotta take the sideways flick.
You did him dirty. I ain't even gonna hold you. That was bad. Did he really just say that? For the people that are on YouTube, right? He said he hit him with the hook and he hit him with this mugshot right here. Like,
and then he put him down.
And then he hits him. So, salute to Frank Martin for taking, the fight and the punishment.
To Frank Martin, man. Listen,
yeah.
He's a future champion, man. You know, all this shit is fun promoting the fight. But yeah, he's a good fighter, man. Just a couple more fights, he'd be right back on top, you know.
Tank says that when he hit him, he didn't discuss the time that he hit him with the uppercut, and before he was dazed, like you already knew if he was gonna hit him one more time, he knew he was gonna go down. But Tank said that he knew he was not gonna make the count because his head hit the canvas. Did you before that shot, that left hook? Did you know that one more shot he was done?
Yeah. When that uppercut hit him, the ref could have stopped it right there, but Tank threw those left handed. That was it, man.
Tony Weeks gave us. Tony Weeks.
The ref finished counting.
Do you think Tony Weeks did a good job?
Yeah, he did a good job. Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I want to throw this out there. He did a good job. He separated the clinches quickly. You know what I'm saying? He let Tank work right away. I really like that. You know what I mean? With the Matias fight, I know I don't want to bring that, but like, he was just letting Paro clinch, and you would see that the ref would walk to break the clinch up. You feel me? It was no urgency of just like, let's break it up, because that would favor the style of Subir and Matias. If that was the case, you know what I mean?
Right.
But no excuses. If you see that happening, make sure you work off the clinch. So That's just my take on that. But
You're right. You're right.
you have to. That's an adjustment that you. And as fighters, people have to understand too. You don't just make the adjustment on your opponent. You make the adjustment upon the style of what the referee is also giving you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Very
Mm-hmm.
important.
You're right. You're right.
Um,
Some
nevertheless,
people can't. Some people can't think that deep to understand what you're talking about, but I know what you're talking about.
right. But nevertheless, and that's why, like, I believe our interviews we do so good as well because you get into depth as well because I ask you certain questions, you know. Um, but nevertheless, the knockout happens. What's going through your mind? You and Coach Calvin in the corner.
Joy, man. You know, joy. That's all can go through your mind at that time after all of the build up and the back and forth and people talking about Tank boy had trouble with this guy's the first black fighter he gonna fight and he can't Tank him. He gonna knock Tank out. But I tell everybody a 6-pack don't win no fights, man. You can have an 8-pack, that don't mean you gonna win a fight. And I think Martin put on so much muscle at the end. The later the rounds, the better. All them damn muscles he had. I'd rather for a fighter have a little bit water weight around the midsection than a solid 6-pack with no fat.
Yeah, I
You know,
agree.
you get hit, you get hit, and your shit start to spasm up because you got so much muscle. Shit ain't good.
100%. The body structure. If you really look at the lineage of boxing when it comes down to like the lighter guys, the some of the more jacked guys are not necessarily the biggest punchers. I mean, especially like Mexico, you know, they have a lot of guys that can crack, and you don't even think so. You know what I mean? They don't even look like they go to the gym, to be
Yeah.
honest.
You can be cut up during your training session, but two weeks before the fight, you want to put some water around that. You know,
Right.
some water weight on. You gotta put that water weight on.
100%. So obviously you got a lot of joy. He does the signature backflip off of the turnbuckle. This time you guys weren't on the like the first time you guys were like I seen you in pictures of you and Calvin going, but this time
Yeah.
you guys are outside the ring. Well, he's perfected that.
I did get up in there, but the first time what happened, Tank ran over and got on the ropes. He didn't know that Martin was down for the count. So when he got off the ropes and looked back and said, "Oh, that motherfucker's still laying down. Let me get back up here and flip." So he got back on the second time. He went on the flip.
Fact.
I was standing right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all right. So what goes through your mind when he's flipping like that?
I don't like to flip personally. I told him, but that's his trademark. He been flipping since he was a kid, 7 years old in the gym. He would flip after sparring session. You know, that's his trademark. If he was in the Olympics, he would have landed a perfect 10. You know.
We salute to Zab Judah in the building as well. My guy, congrats. Zab, you got time? Let me know if you got time so we can reboot the live. Do you have some more time, Coach?
Yeah, I gotta shit. My phone about to. I gotta find a cord.
Yeah, we see.
Charge, I don't know what the hell.
And then we got Coach Calvin up next after as well, guys. And then Zab and I gotta do our segment with Before Champ as well.
What time Calvin coming up?
I gotta hit him up. He told me he was gonna text me, but I've been on live with you and everyone else on the show.
Give me a minute. I let my phone charge a minute. Just
so yeah.
Hit me up when you go on the set. When you come back on.
I'm gonna reboot it then. Sound good, Coach. Yeah. And I'll reboot it right now so you can find your charger.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Right back.
Cool. I'm the hotel Wi-Fi is choppy. I'm in the hotel. Let's try it out, Zab. Let's see if we can get it going. I'm gonna reboot this so that way I can be able to upload it easier. Anybody on the live, make sure you guys subscribe to Before Champ, Zab Judah and I's podcast on YouTube, and then also Mill City Boxing on YouTube. I'm gonna reboot this, and we're gonna start it up another one, And then hopefully Zab's Wi-Fi is alright. Appreciate y'all. Smash a like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash a like button. Let me see. Did I miss any super chats? I don't want to miss any super chats. Let me see. Nope. We good. Yeah, this phone's getting hot. I ain't gonna hold you. Man, you guys, yo, if my phone blows up, you guys owe me a new phone. If my phone blows up, you guys owe me a new phone. Anyway, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful day. Salute to everybody. Appreciate everybody for tapping in as well. Salute to YSM Sports Media. Great interview with us. My glasses were tripping though. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on, Mark? It's been a minute. Salute to all the people. Make sure you guys subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. It's totally free. Really appreciate it. Also, subscribe to Mill City Boxing Podcast, the new YouTube channel that I got going on. It's gonna be more for the people. You know what I mean? So let's get to it. See my man Punch over here as well. I know I was supposed to chop it up with you, bro, but I was on the phone. Salute to Mad Scientist. Mark, I see some great pictures of you and the kids, man, working really hard in Philadelphia. What's going on? How you doing?
What's up?
Punch Drunk Boxing in the building. What's going on, Punch?
What's good?
Salute.
Man.
So talk to me, man.
Yeah, that was something we did yesterday, man. I was invited out to a sparring event, like an open sparring event, and I watched some kids. Real Joseph Brown, what's up, champ? Salute. I watched some kids really get it in. It's like the skill set of these new kids, man, is ridiculous. Like, I enjoy some great boxing, man. That was better than watching some pros box. Seriously, I'm talking about some 11, 12, 13-year-old kids, some 10-year-olds, 65, 75, 80 pounds, 100 pounds. They was working, man. Some serious training. So then I had my boys Beck and Mujahid get some work in the mix of that, too. So that was love. Great event.
Nice. So what's up? We got HLD in the building as well. What's going on, bro?
Salute, man. Welcome back.
Appreciate you. Punch. I know I missed you yesterday. We can definitely do it. We could definitely jump on tonight if you go on live.
Most def, man. So what's the topic? What's the topic you want to leave with? The tank, David Benavidez, the Supreme Matias. I know that shit got. Or did you find your phone? Hey, did you find your phone in the ocean over there in Puerto Rico, man? I heard you threw it off the morro, Mills.
Why? Why you said that for?
Because when you called in yesterday on Punch, it sounded like the phone was underwater, man.
Oh, I was on the plane. I was using the Wi-Fi on the plane. But
you gonna open the door on the plane and throw yourself out?
Why? Nah. I ain't go.
Your chops, Mills, we busting your chops.
Nah, I'm that. Why you think I am like? Once I seen you guys here, I invited it. Now I'm gonna be real with you, right? Be careful, right? Be careful.
Man, we got love.
Listen.
We're just gonna poke here and there, man.
No. Está bien. Pero let's stick with the PBC card, and then when I do my next live, I want to do the Supreme Matias because I haven't dropped the video yet for either event,
Copy.
and I want to do that. But I guarantee you, I want you guys specifically on the live together. Because I know you guys are big supporters of Teofimo Lopez and Zab
Had
Judah.
nothing to do with that, man.
No, obligado, obligado. I was watching Punch a little bit, so I got some questions for him though, for sure. Um, but let's get into the card itself. I didn't even get to see I'm gonna go off with questions. I only seen the Tank fight. I'm gonna be real. I was off and on watching the Benavidez fight. So I haven't even got there, and I wanted to make sure I interviewed Coach Kenny, because Coach Kenny, we went on live yesterday.
With Kyron Davis, man.
I didn't get to see Kyron either, and I heard he did an amazing job. So I'm gonna let you guys enjoy and chop it up there. I'll let you guys go up and chop it up there.
Yo, we got to start there because Coach Fredman. I thought he was gonna end up eating crow for what he did because he allowed Elijah come in like 5 pounds heavier. You know what I mean? At the weigh-ins. And remember, he was saying with the Devin Haney situation, yo man, he shouldn't have done that, right? And so he did, bro. He allowed that kid to weigh in, even though what he did different is he put a hydration clause on him that he cannot be above 173.
Exactly.
And so that there was at least a backup safety factor that he put in play at least, but it still goes against what that Haney did, right? So I'm like, but hey,
that's what Bill should have did. Bill should have did what Breadman did.
Really well.
You know what I mean? If the weight was a big deal for that situation, Bill should have just did that. Regardless if Ryan was gonna agree or not, it's good to make an attempt. That's all I'm saying. As a coach, what would you say, Mark? You're a coach. You feel me? You working with Joseph Adorn. I don't know if you're still working with him, but either way, when it comes down to this weight in the professional level, not the amateurs, right? We talking about, if a guy's going overweight, then next thing you're gonna do is what?
You say if a guy's coming in overweight.
Your opponent's coming in overweight. As a coach, serious question. What you gonna do?
I mean, it all depends. Everybody had a way. It depends on what I feel about that opponent. If I feel we're going to crush him no matter what the weight is, we're going to fight.
At the highest level.
Every pound matters, which it does, but skills pay bills, but to a degree, man. Weight is weight. Somebody coming in heavier, they trying to do the shit for a reason. There's a purpose behind everything, so it depends. I think there's a big difference here is that with the Devin Haney situation, they didn't want a rehydration clause because they know Devin himself blows up crazy. Now, I think Kyron, he doesn't look like the type of guy that blows up 25 pounds after weighing. He doesn't look like that. So that's why they didn't have a problem putting in that hydration clause on Elijah. So I think that's another extra factor why I think Coach Redman said, let's do it, because I know my guy don't blow up no 25 pounds. So
but that's a different situation you're speaking upon. That would be a separate clause upon if you become overweight. That's a separate. That's not. You don't understand what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that's why Coach Redman. But I'm saying Coach Redman was okay with him telling them we want a hydration clause on this because I know my fighter does not blow up. See, Devin Haney knows that they blow up 25 pounds and they didn't want that hydration clause on the next day because they know that they're going to get exposed for being what they are, a weight bully. And I don't think Kyron Davis is on that lane.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Breadman has suspicions upon Elijah, So at the end of the day, because of the suspicions, right? Now he's like thinking ahead of time. He like, well, make sure if you go overweight, we're gonna. And he basically what I'm saying is he dotted his I's and crossed his T's. Is what I'm trying to tell you,
He did what was best for his situation. That's what I'm saying. He knows that his man doesn't blow up, and he knows that other team might blow up because they already came heavy. So let's put it on and put the squeeze on them. And that's why he did it. He was smart, bro. He did good. And his fighter, man, let me just say.
Oh no, I heard an interview too. He said that he looked at him and he seen that he looked like he was overweight. Remember, that's another art of boxing. When you out here, you're looking at a fighter and he's like, wait a minute, yo, he ain't looking like he's gonna try to make the weight. Like that shit. there's a level of coaching, is what I'm saying.
He looked lethargic, bro. Like he didn't want to be there. Let me be honest. He looked like he didn't want to even be
When
there.
you study
But
opponents, you study them
Kyron
to
did a
the T.
beautiful job, man. Congratulations, coach.
You know. Anyway, regardless, right? Let's that fight. What y'all thought, Mark? I'll start with you. What you thought about the fight with Kyron Davis and Elijah Garcia?
Well, yeah, I gotta give Redman a lot of credit and Kyron because good thing about living here in Philly is I get to move around in different gyms, and I actually watched them train in the gym a couple times and spar. It wasn't for this fight, but man, probably at the beginning of Kyron's career. And Redman, he dots all his I's and crosses his T's, man. He's a very cerebral coach, so I don't think he skipped no steps. From what I saw when I was there, just watching him work with Kyron, he don't skip no steps. If the jab ain't right in sparring, he's correcting it right away. If the right hand ain't right, he's correcting it right away. So technically, man, we all know, when you watch even Caleb Plant and them type dudes, I know he didn't bring up Plant, but still, he's masterful at putting together a game plan and just making these guys box. So he did that. He did just that. Every mistake Garcia made, man, Kyron capitalized early and often. So just credit to them. That was a hell of a win. But I think that dude's still kind of green anyway, Garcia, but not to take the performance away.
He had a limited amateur career, and then he jumped right into the fire.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Salute to Coach Kenny Ellis. I'm gonna be tapping him in as well. Hold on one second. HLD, I'm gonna tap. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, HLD, I'm gonna tap you in right after. Okay. All right. Gary Antoine Russell. Were you guys able to watch that fight?
Yeah. That was a shocker. I was shocked.
Talk to me.
I thought that, Gary Antoine Russell, I think that he was like the black horse in 140 pounds.
Salute, Coach. Welcome back.
Was good, Coach.
We talked about Gary Antoine Russell. Did you see the fight too?
Yeah. I seen it in the back, but we didn't have any sound.
Oh, okay.
In the dressing room.
My bad, Punch. So you were saying shocker.
I think in the second half of the fight, he was smothering a lot of his work. I think he was a little bit erratic, in my opinion. I think that the judges was seeing some clean shots, the cleaner shots of Puello. You feel me? I think he had some good pressure, but I still think he was smothering the shots. Maybe it's inactivity, but I was actually shocked that Puello could beat Gary Antoine Russell, because I think that Gary Antoine Russell is prestige amateur background. He got great skills. I think that it was a shocker.
Obviously there was two big upsets on Saturday. Obviously it was the Subriel Matias and that fight specifically. So, Mark, were you able to see the fight? I'm getting mixed reviews on this fight, so I kind of want to,
Let me tell you, right? My perspective, everybody see things differently. I watched it with my son. He came home from college. Me and Future was watching a lot of the young fighters and with the name recognition and stuff like that. My problem with the Russells, in a sense, is they fight at one speed. And that's all you saw the whole night, the fast shit. And I'm like, once my man pick up on that and start timing that, it's going to be a wrap. He just fights one way. That's all you ever see. Everything is still amateurish. I'm like, bro, that ain't going to last. You ain't going up to them levels with that. Everything wants speed, just fast. So,
Punch, I'll get you right back.
I thought the dude used good tactics. Smothering, grabbing, holding when he needed to. And he changed the pace. He changed the pace of the fight. I don't think he won super clean, but I think he did enough to win. The Russells, Gary Antoine got a different. if you want to level up.
We also got Regis Progress Strength and Conditioning coach here. Evan Tobler, what's going on?
What's up? Salute, coach. What's up, coach? What's going on, man? Man, let me tell you something. I didn't mean to tell you something. I'm out here in Vegas, right? And let me tell you, I promise you, I said some months ago when y'all, this maybe, I don't know when y'all fought Barrios. I said, man, take to pick Barrios to fight. I met Barrios for the first time. I said, this motherfucker is big. How the fuck Tank knocked this nigga out? I was like, man, that Tank is a special motherfucker, bro. Oh, it was crazy. Yeah. But congratulations, bro. What the hell is it like? Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Good Lord, that man.
Shout out to Scooter Davis in the building as well, strength and conditioning coach. So, talk to me. What you thought about the Frank and Tank fight? Tank and Frank. What you thought about that fight?
Man, I'm telling you something. We've not seen this Gervonta Davis, bro. Let me tell you something. Not only outside the ring as a professional, talking to people and his confidence, and it's almost like he's coming out of a show. Like, I think this kid he's taking all these fighters at the top of their game, which is something Floyd didn't do. We know Floyd fought a lot of people, but not at the very top of their game. And Tank is picking, man, I'm telling you, I was amazed by that kid, bro. He broke the fight down. He said what he's going to do. Go out there, box the kid, and then knocked his ass out. The whole fight, he was setting up that uppercut. And, you know, it's crazy. That combination of coaches that he had, bro. Everybody said that. Bro. I don't want them fucking lying to them niggas, bro. Hey, them dudes right there, bro. And that's why. But the chemistry thing. You can feel. It's like when I competed in track and field, right? I've never really accepted defeat until I saw Carl Lewis jump 28 feet, 8 inches with 1/2 inch on his last jump and win the fucking competition. It's like, to beat this motherfucker, you got to break the world record. And the first time he lost, the dude broke the world record. It's gonna be hard to beat that Tank. That's crazy. I like what's coming. Like him as a professional athlete and how he's embraced his own ability, man. It's like the media, the fight, the sportsmanship. Mm-hmm. He got the full package, bro. They got to get it. It's a family thing. I already know what's going on. Family affair, man. Appreciate it.
Coach Mark, any questions for Coach Kenny? Obviously he had some great work in the corner with Calvin, but as a coach, let me know what you think as far as that work is concerned.
Well, I mean, I've been knowing Coach Kenny and them from a distance. You know, I met him plenty of times in person, but just watching him from a distance. Let me tell you, what I can say is, and this is, I don't know which facts or whatever, but the great things I heard about Coach Kenny is he got a lot more power than people think. What I mean by that is he just chooses to be quiet and kind of sit in the background. Like, we know Coach Calvin is more like cinematic, more vocal, more out in front. But I think Coach Kenny is a game planner. Yeah, observed. Yeah, but he chooses to sit back and play his role, perfectly. Because again, with the young generation, a lot of them go by what we see is what we get. Oh, he must be the man. Oh, that must be the man right there. But no, a lot of times the man sits back. He don't gotta be loud. I learned that a long time ago. He don't have to be out in front. Ooh, ah. He don't look for nothing like he doing right now. I trip out on the podcast, but when I'm out in the bar, I sit back and observe. You know what I'm saying? You might be on the other side of the room somewhere, but I'll be looking.
He got mental game strategies as well. I be seeing.
fake like they rolling with you, but they rolling with somebody else, you know? Yeah, that team got some dynamics.
Appreciate you, Mark.
Everybody got their role.
Appreciate you for tapping in.
You know, I appreciate it. Everybody play their role. I already had them pegged out. I already knew because me and Coach Calvin sort of kind of alike, and Coach Kenny is like he the most dangerous one. I know that a lot. I don't know why. Coach Calvin dangerous too. Coach Calvin, I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. I already know how they roll. I already know how they roll. That dude is he gonna pick them apart, and then they gonna come together and create a fucking masterpiece, bro. I try to play my role, bro. I don't try to teach no kids how to box. Can I do some shit? Yeah, but that's not my gift that God gave me. Each one of those men in Tank's camp, they have a gift. They all have a different way to get to Tank, and it looks like they're all on the same page, and it comes together at the right time, bro. And that kid is 100% locked in, bro. He gonna be a great one. He can be a great one. Appreciate you.
Josh Gallimore, thank you for the $5.
I gotta get to man. I gotta get down there, bro, for real. Yeah, man, you're more than welcome, man. Just slide through, man. Yeah, I need to do it. I'm gonna probably be in Jersey probably sometime in August. I'm see my grandson. But yeah, I'm through there. Yeah, we not too far from Jersey. Hour and a half, 2 hours, you know. Man, I'd love to come down there and chop it up with y'all, bro.
Former champion K9 in the building. What's going on?
Hey, man.
What's going on, K9? How you doing, K9?
Everybody ain't talking now. Ain't nobody talking that shit now. Why ain't I talking? The Tank said, I'm ready for all you motherfuckers. So bring them on. They quiet now. Yeah, they quiet. All right, man, I'm going to get out, boss.
Salute.
Right, thank you, man.
Appreciate you for tapping in.
Hey, much love, man. Much love. For sure. All right.
We got former champion here, K9. What's going on, Coach? What's going on, champ?
I'm good, man. You good? Yes, sir. Man, hey, that was a spectacular performance, man. Y'all look real good out there. Thank you. Yeah. I gotta admit, like, you know what I mean? Frank, I went to Bar Aram, was trying to get Bar Aram to sign Frank, like about a year and a half ago. Called Bar Aram, like, nah, we're not looking, to sign nobody right now. Wow. A year and a half later, he was fighting Tank Davis. Wow.
You're from Detroit, right?
Yeah, I'm from Detroit.
Yeah, and he's from Detroit. You knew about Frank. I remember I'm doing an interview with you and Zab and the Before Champ segment. You talked about that he was a good fighter. You were excited to see this fight.
Yeah. I know him and his dad real good. I knew though, but I knew he was in there with Tank Boy, so I knew it was gonna be a hard fight to win.
Josh Gallimore, thank you for the $5. Coach Calvin is the heart. Coach Kenny is the brains. Excellent combination. I think.
Yeah. First time I heard that, that's crazy.
I think honestly, I think you guys are good. We've got the legend in the building. My brother from another mother, Super Zab Judah in the building.
First of all, congratulations to my guy. Thanks, man. Good one, man. Word up. I tried to holler at you using the orange. I know. I seen you. I saluted you. Word up. Yeah, I came in there and told that goddamn building. I came out. What up, my guy? What up? Hey, what up, Zab? You good? I'm chilling, man. Staying focused. Yeah. What up?
Chilling, man, back home.
What a motherfucking weekend. Wow.
We were all lit all over the place, dog.
A great weekend.
Great
weekend, boy. Boxing is back.
So, Zach, you there live. I seen you ringside. I FaceTime you. I was ringside. You was ringside. Tell me, what's your thoughts on Tank Davis versus Frank Martin, 8th round stoppage?
Man, it was it was an excellent show.
Eighth round knockout. My bad.
Listen, what I felt that I felt Frank had a game plan that he came in there with, and quickly we see Javante broke his game plan with the with the high guards walking to him, showing him like throw your best shit. I got it. And then one Tank seen that I felt that I picked the fourth round fight with them Mills in the fourth round. Tank was in the you hear me? I'm back now?
Yeah.
Back? Yeah, in the fourth he crushed him. In the fifth he was killing him. So I thought he was gonna go out then, but I think Tank took his time a little bit more and fixed it up. But like I say, Frank Martin's a very tough, durable fighter. He's a very tough, durable fighter. Show a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, from the day one, them lights is very bright, boy, in Vegas, boy.
Yes, sir.
Some bright lights. Yeah. When it's your first time stepping under them lights, your name's on them big marquees and all that. So I don't know, man. It's just. Yeah. You gotta go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Only the special ones may just make it through on the first go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but what I do think is in the future, Frank Martin's gonna be a great
champion.
A great champion in the sport of boxing. He's gonna come back and do some big shit. You know, he show a lot of heart. You know what I'm saying? But I agree. But let's talk about that monster. That monster that Mr. King got. He got a monster, man.
Hey, that's what happened, monster, man. I'm just riding with him,
Yeah, I mean, listen, he get busy. I mean, he get busy, man. That's it, man. I salute him. You know, Southpaw gang.
Yeah.
When he big respect and tag, you know what I'm saying, for giving me love like that. That was love. That was realness, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? And, because you know what? And remember, I remember Cuz first. I was in Baltimore down there and seeing him a kid in KK. Fighting. You know what I'm saying? Rock Mike always tell me, he said, yo, shorty, it's a little boy, he ain't no joke. Rock Mike said he was at 8 years like his dad, he fight like you. The little niggas no joke. Yeah. He said, I said, word? Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, be your big respect and take, man. I mean, listen, sky's the limit. His future's bright. You know what I'm saying? It's at 135, man. I don't. He's gonna clean up. He's gonna clean up. Man.
Hey, the fight between him and Matias would have been a nice little fight.
Wait, hold up. You can't slide that in like that. We gotta bring that in. That's a whole marching.
As I told people, that's a whole nother live.
Yes, sir. I said, what the fuck up? Matias, Wade Mills, what happened?
That's crazy.
I didn't see it. I'm still invaded. What happened?
I gotta hit you on some private shit. Really.
Man, that boy just, he just threw millions away, bro.
He messed the money up.
What? Oh my God, bro. I mean, listen, he can still come back and get it.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a little tough, bro. You're gonna have to dig deep in that well right now. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to dig deep in that well.
Well, check this out. Look at this outlook. The type of style that he has is a friend-friendly style, so the money's gonna be there. Let me tell you something else too, Zeb. That arena was filled. You seen it? It was filled. That was 10,000 people, and he didn't go to San Juan. Let me tell you, once you land on the island, you had to go drive 45 minutes to go see the fight. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think the arena was busy. Where Amanda Serrano and Jake Paul fought in the Coliseum. So the mark is there. You talking about these millions with Eddie? Eddie gonna get those millions that way. It's just about how many. But he went silent. You see that? He brought this conversation in, right? He brought this conversation in. Then he goes on his text message. He's like, "What else should I text Mills? What else? What other question should I ask?" I'm bugging.
Hey, the little Anyway guy, he too little. I mean, that would be a great fight if he was big enough. Him and Tank.
Even Matias and Tank will be fine because Puerto Rico. Tank got his own, and Matias got his own.
But you know, in boxing, you lose one fight.
Oh yeah, you gotta do. Oh, he gotta go and pick it up, and he gotta pick it up.
The momentum down.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just got clipped the next person with the right name.
Probably two, Kenny.
Was the loss like? Could it went either way, or was it like? I mean, I don't know. How did it happen?
So, I'm gonna give hats off to Leon Paro. You know what I mean? Durability. I didn't know that he could withstand that type of pressure and power. But also, I'm gonna also say, Matias wasn't Matias that night. Matias, if you look at his background, he averages around 100 to 120 punches around when he gets going. He never got going. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't show that he got hurt for it to be that, oh, I gotta be curious to step in, or I gotta. No, that wasn't the case. Um, there was another case. I can't really point on it. The punch output wasn't there. It wasn't Matias in there. You know what I'm saying? Also, I talked to Coach Kenny about this. The referee played into Paro's game plan, and Matias didn't have an answer for that. He just didn't. He should have broke. You know how you see Tank? I seen Tank. There was a couple of times that Frank was trying to grab him. Tank wasn't letting it happen. You know what I mean? He wasn't letting it happen. And then even like David Benavidez. David Benavidez, when you clinch David knows how to fight off the clinch. David, try to clinch David at Benavidez, and let's see how good it works. You do tell me, because ask Caleb Plant how that worked out. It didn't work out. You can't clinch David, and that's how you fight a guy like Leon Paro. You don't let him clinch. I had a 7-5. I had a 7-5 Leon Paro.
Hey, but Mills, here's the thing right here. One thing about Tank is he don't have no days off. He look good every time. He knocking somebody out every time. And you can't go and look good one day, look bad the next day, look good the next day. You gotta stay looking good.
Yo, Kenny was saying it. That's why Tio, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he lost that momentum. Even Devin Haney, he lost that momentum. You take that loss, you losing momentum. Eddie Hearn said that Haney and Matias ain't a good fight right now. I asked him again in the airport, and he told me, ask me next week. So, salute to Eddie Hearn. He be watching the show as well. I appreciate it. It was a good time meeting you as well.
He told you what?
That Eddie Hearn, he watches the show. That he likes my show, he said.
Hello. The best watches this show.
Shakur, hey, if Shakur needs to, whoever his matchmaker is, need to make sure he getting fights that's gonna make him look good all the time, because he's a good fighter. But then when you go in there and you kind of stink the place up, it's a lot on your matchmaker. Whoever the manager is, or whoever you putting him in there with the guys, that's looking, going a distance. You need some knockouts, back to back to sell a fight.
Yes. Knockout wins get you closer to those fights. You know what I'm saying? To those good fights. If you just win, or you just win convincingly, it ain't gonna get you that John. You know what I mean? Like look at Ryu Venezuela, for example. Look who he knocked out. A rematch with Chris Colbert. How'd you get a Pitbull Cruz fight? Because you knocked out Chris Colbert. Was Chris Colbert in the top 20? No.
Knocked out still, man.
And that's sad. People love knockouts. Styles make fights. And that's why Pitbull Cruz don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. But he wouldn't mind fighting against Tank because Tank and him made for a fight. But nah, his name ain't like it needs to be. So I'm fighting Ryan Garcia again. That's where the money at. And you already done beat him.
LeBron Garcia now, Saturday, he was about 175 pounds.
Oh, for real?
He's the biggest shit.
Hey, yo, what's up with him? Jimmy Caleb Plant got into it. Yeah,
for real?
You don't know?
Wow.
He talking about nailing his wife and everything. And Caleb was looking for him, right?
Yeah, that's what the argument. That's what that fight was with that day inside the arena. That was Caleb Plant and Ryan Garcia. Caleb threw a drink at him. Yeah, Caleb been going crazy, going hard.
Nah,
but Caleb did that because he disrespected his wife.
Jordan. Yeah. What was that? So yeah, that was the situation. But talk to me about the vibes though, Zeb, up in there. When at the fight itself, you know, the crowd.
702.
Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button. We got some super chats here. Want to go read them now? Hold on. Errol needs to train with Kenny and Calvin. What you think about that, Coach?
Who's that?
Errol. Spence.
I couldn't do it. I would love to train him, but because I don't do what other coaches do, man. Derek James, my man, you know. I wouldn't want to do that. Yeah. Because him and Derek James is on benefit with each other right now. No, I couldn't do it.
That's too.
That's the real one right there for you.
That's too deep.
Yeah.
That's too deep. Damn. So now in boxing we be having fighters that don't want to fight each other because they're friends, and now we got coaches that don't want to take fighters because their coaches are friends. Look at this shit now.
Right. I mean,
I'm playing with you.
I mean, if Kenny, listen, if Kenny,
now if they can work something out with Derek James can still, be in the picture and stuff, yeah, sure. Yeah. And that's the thing, man. Again, that's what guys need to come to the table and talk and work on out the problems. They're not enemies, man. They've been doing that for years. How can you, one incident, become to where you hate somebody and y'all been friends for years? Yeah, that's right. Was the love ever real? You understand what I'm saying? Hey. Yeah, it's crazy. That money would divide you, though. That money would. Money is the root of all evil, they say. But yeah, the love of money. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
Now respect. Right. Respect.
The only way I could train him in dark is still in the picture, you know. Yeah. But but a way to do that though. I mean, if you did, it would be to call him and say, look, Derek. Aaron over here, want me to train him. You know what I mean? Now, I did that with a fighter in the past. I called a coach, but they need to sit down and work that out, man. This shit is crazy, man. Yeah.
Now, I was in a situation before, right? Mm-hmm. Sugar Hill was my trainer. Sugar Hill trained Tyson Fury, right? Yeah. And I lost the fight, bro. And we never did talk about what we was gonna actually pay each other. I was gonna pay him. So, when I lost the fight, I felt like he did a horrible job. He didn't get what he thought he was gonna get. And I feel
like that's the thing with fighters, like you can have the perfect camp. Yeah. Everything going right in the spar, everything. But that don't guarantee you that you're gonna take your opponent's next punch. Yeah, it's true. You can still go out there and get clipped no matter what you did in training. Everybody's going to get hit. It's not the trainer's fault. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. No, but Kenny, on this situation, Emmanuel Stewart always worked the corner. Main Stewart had passed. So Sugar Hill had to, step up and actually be the head guy, and it was his first time doing it. So this is the first round, and he was panicking. He was like, "You're losing a fight. You're losing a fight." And I'm like, well, what should I do? How do I win the fight? You feel me?
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it was just, he didn't have experience at that time, He kind of panicked, and it made me panic.
I mean, it does. It makes a difference, in the corner if the coach panicking. Yeah.
Yeah, because once
you hire a coach, and I ain't gonna say what the going rate is on here, but it's a going rate. No matter what happened in the fight, the coach is supposed to get paid. Yeah, or whatever they got in their contract. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
This shit is real, man. You working?
Yeah. Nah, you're right. You're right. Hey.
And then you go over, you on it out after you pay him, and then if you gonna continue to work with him, yeah, y'all sit together and go over it.
Absolutely.
As men,
Right. Yeah.
A lot of times people, not saying in your situation, they make a move because they already got it in their head that they don't want to pay a certain person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see fighters, they get a good plan, get close to the fight, they fake a fallout and go with another trainer for the last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. Now you ain't gotta train the person that trained you for the whole camp, and this guy just had you for a couple weeks. You ain't gotta pay him but so much.
Oh, that's dirty.
They do it though.
Oh man. Wow, man, that's dirty, bro. That's dirty.
They do it.
That's dirty. That's
terrible.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what I did? And preparing for the trial fight, I went over there and ironed it out, threw him some extra, squashed it, you know what I mean? And we was good from there on out. Yeah. Now I didn't go back to him on my knuckles and needing, help. I went to him as a champion. I was world champ at the time.
Right. It's about growing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's about growing.
We're not enemies.
Yeah, no, you're right.
it was funny too, because Tank, he was making remarks. It's like, I talked to Al about Spence. Yo, he's coming into his skin with the mental games and everything. Because how I took it was like, Spence, you gonna say what you're gonna say to promote your fighter. I didn't really like what you said, so I'm gonna get in your skin real quick. You know what I mean? And just, Tank is he's really filling into being that superstar.
Yeah,
absolutely. I feel like he learned a lot from Mayweather too. Like
the mental edge.
Outside. Yeah. The mental part.
That mental edge, yeah. That mental edge.
Yeah, mental edge. Yeah. And whatever it takes, sometimes you go in a fight before you even step in the ring.
Okay, I'm gonna call you right back. Podcast.
It could be mental. You know what I mean? Well, it is mental.
Now,
what was that?
We talking about the mental warfare that Floyd kind of gave Gervonta Davis. Now, do you feel like Floyd gave that, or was that you and Calvin? Honestly,
a lot of people don't know Tank. They just met him when he got with Floyd. But Tank had a mental game when he says he was a kid because of what he went through. I guess, even sometimes people can think they playing you, but you act like you don't know. Tank sharp, man. Yeah. Tank been like that since he was a baby.
Okay, I got you.
But a lot of people say Floyd did this, Floyd did that. Floyd definitely helped Tank, but I do want to say Tank had other options before he met Floyd. He chose to go with Floyd. There's a few big names out there in boxing that was hollering at Tank, hollering at us before Tank turned pro.
Yeah.
What were those names?
I think Al Heyman.
Al Heyman?
Before he actually started talking to Al Heyman and Floyd, there was other people in the game trying to, They had options for him.
Who was interested?
I think.
I don't want to drop no names right here, but everybody was interested. You know what I mean? Everybody.
Yeah. I think it definitely all panned out though, because if you think about it, whoever knew who Floyd was, who didn't know who Tank was, know who Tank is now because of Floyd. So I think a lot of people who were Floyd fans, and Floyd said Tank is the next superstar. They was like, he is, and he got a lot of people that know who he is off of Floyd. But then he was able to live up to everything Floyd said, and he only
I think if Tank would have worked with another promoter, and once they see Tank and how he worked, he would have went to the top of their promotional list. He would have carried their promotion.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. He would. Yeah. Because that's his ability. You know, Tank can fight. Yeah. No, I'm just saying though, Coach Kenny, is that with the fan base that Floyd had, that was real smart, and him, spending that time with Floyd up under the umbrella and gaining all that. Same thing Floyd did. Floyd fought Canelo. When he fought Canelo and he fought Oscar, he gained the fan base that Oscar and Canelo had. Exactly. And then kept it the money. Smart.
Well, like did Tank have like one like as soon as he signed with Floyd, was it just one contract or did he extend it in between?
I'm not sure. I don't get into that. We sit down with the managers and stuff. Yeah, I don't get into that part.
Hey, to be honest with you though, I love to hear him going off on Floyd because I don't like Floyd. Floyd disrespecting he was flirting with my wife while I'm in the ring fighting this fighter. I look on YouTube and see that this guy, was trying to flirt with my wife while I was in the ring. Just really trying to get at me, trying to distract me when I lost the fight to E.J. Smith. So I never liked him because of that. You know what I mean? You don't disrespect or you don't flirt with nobody's wife. You feel me? Not when they in the ring. If you gonna do,
that's dangerous. That's dangerous to mess with somebody's wife. That's real dangerous.
Yeah, that's Ryan right now.
I just feel, man. Listen, if
K9.
Yeah.
You up there now? Yep.
Yeah. So when I see, him, doing what he doing, letting that man know what time it is, man, I love it. And the fact that I just know, some cats can be divas, you feel me? And I just think, in my own opinion, I think that Floyd's just like a diva. Like, everything has to be his way, And I know a lot of people respect him, and he did this, and he did that, but, hey, man, when you're your own man, you're your own man. Alpha male, right? Life goes on.
Right. So my final question, Coach. You did say like that other people were looking at Tank. Do you feel like if he did go a different route, he would be just as successful or more?
I think Floyd got him a title shot super fast, But I do think Tank would have became champion with another promoter. Oh yeah, like that promoter. I'm sure the promoter would have put him in position to fight for a belt. Yeah. I don't know if it would have been as quick as. I think it was 13-0 or something when he got the title shot. I'm not sure, but yeah, he would have been world champion. Right.
Hey, Coach Kenny, I think the blueprint that Floyd learned, to fight people at certain times, and
I don't know about that because look, I argue with people about that because Floyd didn't put people in the position that they was in. Floyd fought everybody that was in his area. He like if I'm underneath the champ, I'm ranked top 10, top 15, and the opportunity is there. I didn't put that champion there, so I don't think he picked people at a certain time. And a lot of the guys was older than Floyd. You understand what I'm saying? So Floyd is great, man. His accomplishment, what he did for boxing, man. I just don't like what he do outside the ring with Tank and other fighters, you know. But as far as his fighting ability, his boxing knowledge, he's super, you know.
Right.
I just wish he would open up his ears and listen sometime, you know. A lot of people put their life in Floyd's hand. You know, they love him as a fighter and the person he was. But then, for some reason, that shit didn't happen for him, you know?
Right.
Shit didn't happen.
Well, Coach, this was an amazing podcast, man. Congratulations once again. It was an amazing performance, and I had to recap while actually watching the fight. I didn't watch any other fight. I just watched Tanks. I got to go and watch David Benavidez and Russell next, and then I got to come back. Obviously, we're going to be back with, Coach Calvin. But once again, Coach, it's always a blessing. Until the next one.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man.
All day, every day, bro. Talk to you soon.
I'll catch up with you. All right,
brother. Salute, salute. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button if you enjoy this content and you want us to continue to give you guys this content. Make sure you go out your way. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys go check out. Also, Kane Unboxing, salute to you as well. What was that?
I said it won't let me out.
Oh, it won't let you out. I got you, Coach. I got you. Salute to you. Blessings to everybody. Make sure you guys go out your way. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel. Hopefully you guys enjoy this content. Salute to the GTD family. Great performance. Salute to Super Matias and Liam Paro. Congratulations to Liam Paro. Good performance. We'll be breaking down that fight next after our interview with Coach Calvin. Okay? Blessings, and make sure you guys go out your way to subscribe to Mill City Boxing on YouTube. You see all the hot fire content. Also become a member of Mill City Boxing, and salute to all the members of the channel. You guys continue to keep this channel growing, and it strives for me to work even harder. Let's get up to 100 members so we can get you guys some more content. So I don't keep it private. We're gonna keep it public. All right. Appreciate you guys. And like I said, once again, I'll be back a little bit later with Coach Calvin. Blessings. Make sure you guys go out your way to smash that like button. All right? One.